John Rich calls out country music stars and supports Trump, a deep dive into his political views and advocacy. John Rich, the celebrated country music star, known for his bold personality and outspoken views, has garnered significant attention over the years for his unwavering support of former President Donald Trump. Rich, a member of the iconic country duo Big and Rich, has consistently used his platform to speak out on political issues, calling out both peers in the music industry and broader cultural movements. His recent remarks and actions reflect not only his love for country music, but also his deep-rooted belief in Trump's political vision. Rich's support for Trump is not a secret, and the singer has made no efforts to conceal his political affiliation, even when it has meant stirring controversy within the traditionally conservative, yet often politically neutral realm of country music. But in recent years, Rich has turned his focus to calling out those who, like him, privately support Trump, but remain silent in public. This outspoken stance has made headlines as Rich continues to advocate for transparency and boldness among his peers. A call for transparency in country music. In January 2025, John Rich publicly called out top-tier country music artists for failing to openly express their support for Trump. The country music scene, while known for its conservative leanings, is not always vocal when it comes to political alignment. Many stars, despite their private political views, choose to remain neutral on social issues to avoid alienating fans from both sides of the political spectrum. Rich, however, believes that it is time for those who privately support Trump to be more forthcoming. Speaking candidly in an interview, he remarked, "There are several top-tier country artists who support Trump, and I wish they'd finally have the balls to come forward and be counted." His comments were a direct challenge to his fellow musicians, urging them to show the courage to express their views publicly, just as Rich has consistently done. Rich's call for transparency is rooted in his belief that the entertainment industry, and particularly country music, has a responsibility to take a stand on the issues that matter to its audience. His comments reflect a growing sense of frustration among conservative entertainers who feel that the industry has become too politically correct, silencing those with conservative views for fear of backlash. Rich has made it clear that he will not be silent about his support for Trump, and he expects others who share his views to stand up and be counted as well, a defense of Carrie Underwood and other brave country artists. While Rich has expressed frustration with other artists' silence, he has also made it clear that he admires those who have been outspoken in their political beliefs. One such artist he has praised is Carrie Underwood, the country music superstar known for her powerhouse vocals and large fan base. Underwood, though not as politically vocal as Rich, has been forthright about her views in the past, making it clear that she supports certain conservative values. Rich has pointed to Underwood's willingness to express her views as an example of the kind of transparency he believes all artists should strive for. Carrie Underwood has been open about her beliefs, and I respect her for it, Rich said. Her transparency is something other artists in the industry should emulate. This sentiment highlights Rich's broader belief that artists should not shy away from addressing political issues if they believe strongly in their views. For him, maintaining authenticity is more important than maintaining a facade of neutrality. He believes that fans respect artists who are true to themselves, regardless of whether their political views align with the mainstream or not. Trump's legal battles and Rich's support beyond calling out his fellow artists. John Rich has also been vocal about his support for Donald Trump's legal challenges. In May 2024, as Trump faced several legal hurdles, Rich made headlines when he declared that if Trump were jailed, it would only serve to boost his political power. If they jail Trump, he will have the biggest win in the history of U.S. elections, Rich stated, capturing the attention of both Trump supporters and critics alike. Rich's statement reflected his belief that Trump's political movement was larger than any legal challenge he faced. He argued that if the legal system were to imprison Trump, it would only serve to galvanize his supporters, turning Trump into a martyr for his cause. Rich's comments underscore his unwavering faith in Trump's ability to shape the political landscape, regardless of the obstacles in his path. For Rich, Trump's legal troubles are not signs of defeat, but opportunities for the former president to further solidify his status as a powerful political figure. The sentiment that Trump's legal woes could be turned into political victories is one that resonates with many of the former president's most ardent supporters, who view his challenges as part of a larger battle between the establishment and the people. Performing for Trump. The country music star's supportive gestures. John Rich's admiration for Trump is not limited to his public statements and political commentary. He has also shown his support through his performances. One memorable moment occurred during an appearance on Fox Nation's Nuff Said with Tyrus, where Rich did an impressive impersonation of Trump. This lighthearted moment was a testament to Rich's strong connection with the former president and his ability to blend humor with political advocacy. In addition to impersonations, Rich has expressed his admiration for Trump in more personal ways. He recalls fondly his time working with Trump on the reality television show Celebrity Apprentice. Rich was a contestant on the show in 2009, and during his time there, he formed a bond with Trump. Rich fondly remembers a moment when Trump commented on his signature cowboy hat, saying, "I think the guy pretty much knows how to wear his hat at this point." This interaction between Rich and Trump highlights the mutual respect between the two men. For Rich, Trump represents more than just a political figure. He is a mentor and a friend. This close relationship has made Rich one of Trump's most visible and vocal celebrity supporters. Conclusion: John Rich's unyielding political stance. John Rich's political views have made him a polarizing figure within the country music scene. While many of his peers prefer to remain politically neutral, Rich has consistently used his platform to speak out in support of Donald Trump. His calls for transparency from fellow country artists, his defense of Trump during legal challenges, and his willingness to incorporate politics into his performances are all part of his broader mission to make the country music industry more open about its political leanings. In many ways, John Rich represents the modern conservative voice in country music, a voice that is unafraid to speak out, take risks, and challenge the status quo. His boldness has earned him both praise and criticism, but he remains committed to advocating for what he believes in. Whether or not his views align with the majority of his peers, Rich's influence continues to shape the conversation surrounding politics and country music.